And we're live.
Okay,
And
I will
yes,
put them everywhere.
we were 2 minutes late, so great success.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Listen, a wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Exactly. This is the King Wizard himself, Andrew, giving us permission to be late. So.
Oh, people are here already.
Yep.
Tatum, and I don't know this Clay person, but hi, Clay.
He's the one who always notices my lateness. Now, what's up, Clay? Let's see.
Anita.
There is a strong chance that my child will make an appearance eventually.
Well, your child's adorable, so she's allowed.
Fair enough.
Human child or pet child?
Typically human child.
Nope.
Typically? Wait, yeah, you have a dog, don't you?
I have a dog and a cat.
You have both? I did not know this.
So many children.
I'm posting our sprints on Alan's Discord. I never know when to put it. I'm gonna put it in the council room too. So yeah. What are you reading, guys?
I am still working on Empire in Black and Gold.
How is it? I've heard really, really good things.
It's amazing.
There's the child. But she sounds so cute. I have it on my docket. I've just been in a weird reading mood. And so I am reading a contemporary fiction book right now because I think I just need a little bit of a break from all the fantasy.
Fair enough. I just finished a horror novella.
I need to read Nightmareland. I still have it. I
think it's hilarious. You knew exactly what I was talking about.
Well, what you talk about it all the time.
It's because I love it so much.
There's nothing wrong with that, but like I know you because I listen to you when you talk.
What? Did he mute? Oh, okay.
Oop,
yes. Sorry. I stopped hearing people for a second. I think people just stopped talking. That was awkward.
You don't want to talk to us, Gregory? That's the whole reason we're here.
Yes. Right? Everyone out of my room.
I mean, I kicked you out last time.
Gregory, you couldn't pay me to leave your room.
Oh.
That's the opposite of how room payments work, I think.
Oh. Cool.
Oh, you put it in there already. All right, my job.
But yes, I'm reading Wheel of Time, which will please Andrew greatly, I'm sure.
You're starting with Eye of the World, correct?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Yep.
I'm only that far, but
I love it. How far are you?
We're around the same place. I think Greg's a little bit further than me. I am right at the point where they just left Two Rivers on the way to Tarvalon, and they just saw the Drakkar for the first time.
Okay. All right. I know exactly where you're at.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm like one or two chapters ahead. So
you're about what, like a sixth of the way through it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's been a minute since I've actually read Eye of the World. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually super happy that more of my friends are picking it up.
Do you have an excuse to talk about it again and refresh yourself?
So I've got an excuse to push myself to read the series again. I've dropped Malazan. So that's
really?
Yeah, no, it's not for me, I don't think. I got to the point where I pushed House of Chains just because I couldn't fit it 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that I was dreading picking up House of Chains just because I get so aggravated and confused that I didn't really want to read it. And so at that point I realized, I need to walk away.
What number book is that?
House of Chains is book number 4.
Okay.
So you finished Memories of Ice and then just didn't want to go.
To be fair, Memories of Ice kind of completes one of the arcs. So it's a good stopping point. So if I want to pick up the series again, I can do so.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good if you ever want to go back to it. Like,
and you gave it a good try. 3 books.
3 of those books too.
3 of those massive
like
books. I definitely tried.
Mm-hmm. One thing, like, I know I want to read The Wheel of Time. I have the first 4 books plus New Spring, so I have 5 of them. But the idea of reading 14 books and then wanting to go back and read 14 books again when there are all of these other books that I want to read, like, that's where I would have a hard time wanting to go back and reread something like The Wheel of Time.
What do you mean going back and reading it again?
Well, like, if you like to do a reread of The Wheel of Time.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Read it again. Like, yeah.
I did all of my Wheel of Time rereads before BookTube.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I didn't know about 90% of what's behind me. And so it was easy to do a reread because it was my favorite series and it was easy to pick up and, read.
Yeah.
But now it's hard to find time for epic fantasy when I've got so much else to read. Sorry, I am sharing this in like 50 different Discords.
Yeah. The thumbnail isn't coming up for me. I'm just noticing in the other Discords. It's just like my my like bookshelf.
I
am present again.
Why does Orbit do the thing where its books are so huge? Because I just picked this up yesterday, The Pariah by Andrew Ryan. I'm really excited to read this. But this is Wheel of Time. Look how thick The Eye of the World is. This book, This book is over almost 800 pages, okay? This is The Pariah. Look how big this book is. This book is, let's see. It is, oh my God, blank pages. 561 pages.
Well,
why is it so big?
The reason I think about that is A, you get the flop factor. B, you get a more sturdy spine, so it's less prone to crack. And then C, you get more durable pages, so they're less. I do notice my Orbit books are very, very resilient and are less prone to damage versus my Tors and everything like that. Like this Tor, Empire in Black and Gold. I was sprinting last night on my channel, and look, there's absolutely no flop.
That's true.
This is like 600 pages, and I mean, I've got tiny little wrinkles down here just from holding it open.
That's sad. Hi, Casey. Hi, Sharon.
Like I have to read this like this in order to avoid cracking the spine.
I hate that.
And my Orbit books, I never have that problem.
Yeah, I'm afraid to crack the spine on Cage of Souls because it's so pretty, and I don't want to mess.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
I know. Everybody should look at this book. Look how pretty it is. There's like flamingo things on it. I don't know. It's just beautiful.
I think I used that as a prompt on one of my tags to as like have a pretty book.
Lawrence.
Hey, Lawrence.
I love this flop. Look at this. Which one is that? This is the Blood Mirror,
right?
Oh, Blood Mirror.
That's Blood Mirror.
Yep. But they all are like this.
Is that Orbit?
Yep.
Yeah, Orbit creates such great floppy books.
Yeah, I still haven't read Malice yet, guys.
Malice? You're okay. You'll be all right. There's no rush. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be just as amazing when you get to it versus if you were to read it now.
Greg's being all stoic in the corner there, like.
Greg doesn't like Malice, right?
Yep.
Well, you're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm glad you're so accepting of my incredibly correct opinions.
Oh,
incredibly incorrect. I mean, let's face it, you like Orconomics, and
Orconomics was great.
Say what?
Yeah. Orconomics was great. I haven't finished it, but I thought it was hilarious. I just haven't had the time or the I'm a mood reader. I've been having some moodiness lately.
It happens. You're back in school. You have a right to be moody.
I have a right to be moody.
Yep.
Yeah. School makes everybody moody.
I'm an incredibly moody mammoth. Isn't it Manny the Moody Mammoth? Isn't that what they call him in Ice Age? Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Manny the Mammoth?
I
You're
haven't
talking
seen
about the Ice Age
Age.
movies?
Ice Age, yes.
Oh.
When Sid's talking to Manny and he says, "You're Manny the Moody Mammoth." Sid is
It's been so long since I've watched Ice Age.
Okay, Ice Age is one of my mom's favorite movies. She thinks Scrat is the funniest thing on the planet. I don't know why. She's a weird one, but she thinks Scrat is like hilarious.
Scrat is hilarious.
Is that the little guy with the acorn?
Yes,
Yeah.
and he puts it in the glacier and like it causes all these.
Everything that could go wrong for Scrat goes wrong. Everything.
You know, guys. Usually, I'm the one who's not drinking, and you all are drinking, and that's the opposite.
It's backwards.
Oh, okay. Yes, cheers.
It's not alcoholic though.
It's not?
No, this is LaCroix.
Oh, well, then you should put some vodka in that.
Listen, it is 3:40.
I've had a day, okay, guys? I've had a day today.
It happens. We all have days sometimes. In fact, I have a day every day that I'm alive.
True. Yep. It's only a day 7 times a week.
Oh my God. Why am I on a stream with 2 dad joke guys? Where's Pete? You'll have the trifecta if Pete comes on. Sharon, where are you? Okay, guys, what is everyone in the comments reading today? Because we've kind of.
So,
are you reading Malice, Casey?
Yeah, she's having the issues that I was having a few months ago, apparently. Casey, what's happening? You were doing so well. You read literally 5 books a day for the last month.
5 books a day?
I may or may not be being hyperbolic.
I think a little bit, Greg.
A little bit, yep.
Okay. I did finish 1 book this week. Thank you.
Chat loves you, Cait.
Huh?
Chat loves you.
Apparently. I appreciate you guys. I finished Skyward. Did I tell you, Greg? I don't think I texted you after I finished Skyward.
I think you...
Which one's Skyward again?
You were like close to the end. Skyward.
Is that the Sanderson YA?
Yes.
Skyward is Sanderson YA, yeah. It's the first one in the Skyward series.
I'll read it in like 2023 or something.
It's actually really good YA. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And Greg, I must say that the things that I thought were going to happen were not the things that I thought were going to, like, they did not happen. I was very wrong. Occasionally, my oracle predictions are incorrect. And this time, some of them were. Some of them were right, but some of them were wrong.
Yeah, so some of your predictions, it's like too early to say because like there's still a lot of questions that you probably have. So, but yeah, I did not predict like what was going to happen at the end of this book.
The Australia thing, if you understand what I mean when I say
yes, no more. Say no more.
I was like,
Australia.
What? That was my big like brain moment. If anyone else has read Skyward, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say anymore because I don't want to ruin it because it's really good. 260. There's not enough happening by page 260. Andrew, explain yourself.
Explain myself?
Yes, because you love Malice and they don't like it.
You are the resident Malice defender here. Yeah.
Page 260. Hold on.
I trust Casey's opinion more than I trust
What did my opinion ever do to you?
I mean, what hasn't your opinion done?
That's a good question.
Casey is a trustworthy seeming person, though, I will say. I would like if she told me she was a
Chapter 33 is a great chapter.
If Casey told my entire Discord that she was actually a pink wine connoisseur, I would actually probably defer to her opinion on everything. Oh. Even though I am the #1 reigning pink wine connoisseur. To be
fair, this entire book is setting up the next 3. So when I say I love Malice, like when I read Malice, it was like a 4-star read for me. It became a 5-star read after reading Valor, Ruin, and Wrath. It was one of those that was strengthened by the books that came after it.
You know, but there are books like that are still fabulous on their own. A Shadow in Summer.
And I haven't read that yet, Cait. But I'm reading that with Philip Chase in November.
Oh, that's too much trust. Casey doesn't think you should trust her that much.
Oh no. Okay, fine. I'll never take wine advice from you, Casey.
It's definitely this is the one that does like the tropey fantasy, and then John Gwynn subverts your expectations in the next few books. So he sets it all up. This is kind of the fake out book. Everyone goes, oh, it's generic. Yeah, it is generic. It's meant to be generic so that he can fake you out later.
I'm going to write a mediocre book so that my other books seem less mediocre.
I didn't say mediocre. I did not say mediocre.
I have not read this book yet. I'm just putting that out there. I have not.
Yeah, Cait's just here stirring the pot.
I am a pot stirrer. I quite enjoy stirring pots.
Do you lick that spoon as well?
I don't know what that means. In this context, I don't want to say yes or no because I can't tell what you're talking about. There's only been one time I have wanted to be a spoon, and that was while watching Bridgerton. And if anyone has watched Bridgerton, they know what I mean. Totally fair because instead of happening, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I get you, Casey. This is why I haven't gotten a lot of reading done because I have a lot of work to do too. I have to put this entire book into my brain in the next 2 years.
Have fun.
The whole thing has to be inside my brain.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. The entire thing in my brain. I have an exam that I must pass that will determine whether or not I can get the residency I want.
So the irony
is there's
you
an app for that.
You need a brain surgeon to do brain surgery to get the book into your brain.
Yes.
To become a brain surgeon.
So here's what you do. You get like a little chip with all the information, and then you stick it on your brain stem.
Do you know what your brain stem is? Okay. Making sure.
Yeah.
And fine, on your spinal cord. You stick it on the spinal cord, and then like as the fluid goes over the chip, the information goes into your brain.
That's some Altered Carbon bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen Altered Carbon?
No.
Dude, watch Altered Carbon. It's really good. It's on Netflix.
I don't watch any TV.
I will delete your comment, Shannon.
It's gonna have to happen at some point, Greg. Though
what are you reading, by the way?
I should get first dibs at Anita because it's my birthday month and I wanted to do a buddy read with her. And then Channing Tatum apparently thinks it's not good enough to do a buddy read with me. So, whatever.
Greg, what are you reading?
Eye of the World.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cait, what are you reading? I
don't 100% know what I'm going to be reading. I am reading Beartown right now.
Oh, nice.
I've heard really good. It has hockey in it, and the hockey speak is like making me feel things already. So, hey, what up, Jake? But I have that, and I have.
What did you just call Jake?
I said, hi, Jake. What up, Jake?
Oh, that is not what I heard.
I don't know what you thought you heard, but I said hello, Jake.
Hello, Jake. Sir Jake of Jake and Jake.
Jakington. And then I've decided that I'm going to pick up the Hod King again because it's been way too long. So.
I actually.
Oh my God, Andrew. Not what I said.
Anyway, I actually popped Jake's cherry last night for his reading sprints.
He came on reading sprints?
Yeah.
For the first time.
For the first time on camera.
Oh boy.
First time in
Jake, how was your first time?
You started this, Andrew.
I have zero regrets.
I know you don't. No regrets. I did not say that. Jake, I did not call you a dick. I did not. I promise. If that's what is said, that's not what. Hey, Anita, I was not saying that. Oh, you were mercilessly bullied into it? I will twist your arm some more so you buy the next two.
There was an extreme amount of bullying that happened on Wednesday night's stream. It was like, Casey, you're not going to be invited back if you don't. I can't even get through the sentence. If you don't buy Senlin a sentence.
It's funny. A lot of people in my Discord are having strong reactions to Senlin.
Really? Good or bad?
Yeah, they just don't identify with Senlin as a protagonist. And so they got really, they rage DNF'd it.
There's, more than just Senlin. After the first book, you get different points of views from different characters.
They can't make it past the first book.
I can't imagine that. Like, my brain doesn't compute that, so I can't understand because I think it's
for me, my enjoyment of the book increased with each level. Is the best way I can put it.
Yeah, with each level. Look at my friend.
Hi, friend.
The dog.
Friend. Papa. Hi, bird. She says hello. She's being lazy and sleepy.
I actually kind of agree. Like, Senlin was my least favorite character, I think.
He is my lead. I will say one thing about Senlin, and that is I am so tired of every single person saying that Senlin, like, is the most upstanding gentleman ever, because I have very different opinions about that, because everyone's always like, Senlin sticks with his morals no matter what, and he never would do anything wrong. And I'm like, that is not true. That is objectively not true. And Alan and them will say it until their face turns blue, but I highly disagree. And so that's my hot take on Senlin.
I've only read the first book, but he of everybody in the tower, he was the most morally straight.
He is, but that does not mean he stays that way consistently. And people like have this opinion of Senlin and like put him on a pedestal, and I don't think it's correct.
I mean, okay, so I can only speak from the first book. So he wavers in the baths, but I chalk that up to the corrupting influence of the tower itself. Mm-hmm. And then he is able to course correct to get back on his mission.
Jake has the opposite opinion as me.
I am not saying that Senlin is a bad person. I think that he is a very good person. I think he has strong morals. I just can see the tower corrupting him as he moves further in through the series, and other people don't seem to think that that's happening, and I do.
Well, we will see if I have that opinion next month.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Neither of you have finished the third book yet, but
no,
I think
have to.
The almost like it'll be interesting once I read the fourth book, because I actually may have strong opinions on that after the fourth book as well, because I think like everyone is like somewhat inconsistent with their morals or like what they say sometimes, just like not even trying to be, whether it's because they're like speaking imprecisely or they haven't like a lot of people haven't like thought super deeply about their moral code personally. I don't think. And they haven't been like cross-examined on it. So I think Senlin does like a pretty good job staying with it though. But like,
yes, more so than other characters, but I definitely don't think he's infallible, and I definitely think that he has done some things that he would not have done before he entered the tower.
Yeah.
And people disagree with me. But anyway, I am just on part 2. Like I'm not very far into part 2, Greg. So do you remember whose part is part 2?
Yes.
Okay.
My girl.
I know, it's your girl. It's the part. Yes.
Your girl. What part 2 are you on?
It's 3, part 2.
Yeah, book 3, part 2.
Oh, I don't know who the girl is then, because I've only read the first book.
You know, we can't tell you because.
Yeah.
Right, Jake? Right? Hey, Larry, what up?
Larry?
Yes. I think.
Oh, there we go. My computer must be lagging because I was just like, Larry, and then like 10 seconds later, his comment popped, and I was like, oh, there's Larry.
Yep.
I will be right back because I need to change my daughter's diaper.
Darth Andrews' child. Darth Wizard. Yep. Gandalf the Brown. Oh man, I'm not funny.
No, it's Radagast the Brown. If you're gonna say it, like, at least get the wizard's name right. Don't you remember Radagast?
No. I haven't read the Lord of the Rings books somehow.
We usually sprint for 3 hours, Casey, so depending on how long you're gone, like, we'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Sharon, if you want to, you can come on. We have the link in the thing.
Yep. How
Sorry.
how long do you shop, Casey? No, I like can only handle like 1 hour of shopping, and then I'm like, I don't care what I've gotten, what I haven't gotten. It's done.
Greg, department stuff. That's not shopping.
Oh,
That's for
I read department store.
that's for school.
Yes. Okay, I understand. Bye, Casey. Yeah, I just can't read then. uh, let's see. We probably should sprint.
Yes. We should. Yeah, I figured we'd probably talk for like a half an hour at the beginning. Do we want to sprint for half an hour and then come back at 4:30?
Yeah, sure.
Anita, I'm reading this sprint I'm going to be reading Beartown because I needed a little bit of a break from all the fantasy. So I got some contemporary fiction. Did Andrew say what he was reading?
Yeah, it's the Tchaikovsky.
Oh, Empire in Gold.
Empire in Black and Gold.
Yep.
Yeah. And Greg's reading Wheel of Time.
Yep.
So we will sprint and we will come back at 4:30.
I'm enjoying Wheel of Time.
For more chats. I don't hate it. I just needed a break.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I've got to make the banner, don't I?
Yep.
Oh, yep. No, that's from last time. Let's see. Edit. No, edit. Pivot. And I'm audio booking, so if it looks like I'm doing nothing, then yes. Yes, I did finish Parable of the Talents. It was very good.
Did it devastate you?
Oh, man. Dude, every chapter. Jesus Christ.
I need to finish it. I haven't finished it.
Indeed. All right.
I don't know if I'm prepared for, yeah. Okay. I'm going to mute myself. Happy reading, guys.
Happy reading. Hello. Can you hear me?
Well, if you whisper at me like that, I can definitely hear you.
Yes, exactly. I didn't want to scare anyone.
At least it's better than the other Andrew's it voice. So
What? What did he do?
he does the it voice, like from the movie. Like, is it Charlie? It's Georgie. Like Georgie, whatever. Like when he's in the sewer, it's really creepy.
I haven't seen it, so I have
Don't
no idea.
watch it. Don't be like me and be forced to watch it because your roommate is insane. Not my current roommate, previous roommate.
Indeed.
And
How's your
you scared her?
Did you hear?
Do you
Would
hear?
you like to hear about our Lord and Savior, Benjamina Smutboy, 365?
Yes. Yeah, Ben. All right, you can come on and give us a little teaser of your short story if you want.
Yes, Ben.
Yes.
Yep. Let us know what's on the drawing board, and yeah, we can critique.
Oh, a live critique. This could be fun.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Right. Right. Where is Ben?
Larry, I'm sorry you're freaked out, but yeah.
Listen, whenever Larry gets freaked out, he runs into his closet, grabs a wig, and then makes a thumbnail.
That's fantastic. I got a grand total of 10 pages read, which is not a lot, but I was also semi-distracted.
I didn't do well because my daughter was being a butthead.
You mean being adorable?
She can do both simultaneously.
Mm-hmm. Both is good.
Yeah.
I got like 8 pages read.
Yeah, I finished chapter 13, so we're cruising. I was a little farther along than I thought, but I forgot that I was on I had finished chapter 12, but chapter 11 was just like a chill, like campfire chapter, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to listen to the audiobooks because I've never, like, I've tried it, but like I just come off of the Stormlight audio, which is the same narrators, and so like to hear them 25 years younger, and I was just like, this feels wrong. Like, so I needed to put some distance in between Wheel of Time and Stormlight.
Nice. Yeah. Ben is not free for the live critique, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm listening to the audiobook now, and it's...
I don't believe him.
Yeah. Fake news.
He probably just doesn't have pants on and is too lazy to put real pants on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Then that definitely means he should come on camera.
This is not an OnlyFans. This is just YouTube.
Yeah, Ben, would you like to be a guest on my OnlyFans?
Yeah, that's the place for it, for a dramatic reading.
Yeah.
In his pants. That's the British say.
In his pants, yes. Oh my gosh, that's a joke from so long ago. Oh man. That's like how I started talking to Abby. She was like, we were talking about words that mean different things in different countries, and with like Alan, Abby, and all the other, the OG
boot.
Shelf Space people.
Yeah, the boot, the lift, pants.
Yep. And Alan was giving his real but allegedly fake British terms.
Allegedly? What are these allegedly fake British terms?
It's the penny one.
10 pennies an event hat pin.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's a phrase, and I have never heard that before, other than from Alan.
I want to see this in religious track form. What are you seeing? Ben's OnlyFans?
Oh God.
Yep, Ben and I are officially collaborating now.
On your OnlyFans account.
Yes, exactly.
Why do you got to be contrary? Just start a Patreon like everybody else.
Yeah. OnlyFans is more fun.
It depends who's watching.
Yes, that's true.
Cait's just like, I'm not here for this conversation. This never happened.
Yep.
Sorry, my dog is having a rough time. There we go.
Ooh,
Oh, man.
puppy.
She's okay.
The American South for far too long.
The South will rise again.
Oh, the South. The South is a scary place. You should have a passport to go there.
Is it though?
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to love Mississippi. Or was it Louisiana? I remember enjoying Louisiana. Mississippi's fun. Florida's great. I've only ever passed through Georgia. I don't know.
Yeah, I've only been to Atlanta in the South and Florida, but that's like not the South.
Sharon said she was about ready, last I heard from her.
Yeah.
Sharon, are you here? Can we conjure her from the ether? Let's see. Did I dream that she was ready?
She did say that, but yeah.
Have you already sent her the link?
Yeah, it's in the thing. I'll resend it.
In the thing with the stuff at the place.
Exactly.
At the place. Sorry, I'm terrible. My mom just messaged me and I was distracted.
At the time, doing the stuff for the thing. I don't know how much further I can take that.
Oh, also, I was trying to figure out where in the world in Wheel of Time we are, and I could not find where we were on the map.
There's a map of the Wheel of Time?
Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know. It reminds me of Aragon in a lot of ways, because I haven't read Lord of the Rings, so Aragon's like...
What is this white?
Their knockoff.
Where's my map? Okay, here it is. Where are you at again?
So we've entered the first city. I forget what it's called. I think it...
Berleon?
Yes.
It's right here.
Oh, let me see. Wait, let me make the screen big. Oh, okay. There we are. All right. All right. I will look for that.
Is it bad I got it that memorized?
That's awesome. Oh, yeah. And then there's 2 rivers where we started. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It took them like a week to get there.
Yeah.
So, big world.
I was just like, where are you? First city. Oh, you're right here.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, wow, I've never seen a city before.
Yeah, no, and
then the other guy's like, this isn't a city. He didn't say that, but basically.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you think that's a city? Oh.
Oh, man. Yeah,
you farmer boys are so ignorant.
Exactly. Yeah, that city actually, Berleon, looks a lot smaller on the map than like the ones on the coast.
It's really a town versus a city. It's like a walled town instead of a city. The big cities are really, really cool. I don't understand Wheel of Time fear. I don't understand it. I don't know. I picked it up as a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
It's really like not hard to read other than the length, obviously. Or for me so far. And it's very direct with you. Like there was one line where it was like, oh, there's like some information I'm going to drop about this other person. And it's like, I'm just going to say it. And then they're called on saying it out loud. And it's like, oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud. It's just like very heavy handed, like foreshadowing and telling you other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. I think it'll make a good TV show, actually.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I've got some Wheel of Time love.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't, honestly, like, I don't really watch TV anymore. Usually I'm watching, like, HGTV or kids' cartoons at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I can't sit down and commit. I am halfway through the new Witcher animated movie, which is really, really, really cool. But I will definitely be watching and tuning in for Both Foundation and Wheel of Time.
That's awesome. Yes, I am afraid of commitment.
I mean, I've been married for 5 years. I've been with her for 10 years. Commitment's not a thing that.
Yep. But you're the one of us that's read Wheel of Time, so
yeah,
it checks out.
I guess it does check out.
I've barely read.
I read a lot of big series. I'm like 9 books into the Realm of the Elderlings. I've read 7 of the Banished Lands.
Mm-hmm.
Greg, did you already check? Did you already crack a joke about how you haven't read 14 books in your life?
I was about to.
Okay.
I've not read any books. Ben, you've read 14 more books than I have. Oh, man.
Oh, geez. And then I'm working on this 10-book series now. So I just like big, beefy series. The beefier, the better.
I did not know Tchaikovsky, whatever, had a 10-book series.
It's Shadows of the App, man.
Yeah, that man writes so much. I looked up his picture, and I'm like, this is not an elderly man.
He's only 49.
Yeah, how has he had time to write this much?
So I was actually looking at his wiki last night, and this was published in 2008 for the first time. But I think the majority of this, because he spent 15 years trying to get this book published.
Yeah.
And so I think during that 15 years, he just kept chugging away. So I think most of Shadows of the Act was already done by the first time he got published. So he wrote a ton of books pre-publishing, and then once he got published, they started picking up the stuff he'd already written.
That's good. Yeah, I think Sanderson kind of did that too, to some extent.
Sanderson did a slightly different. He kept writing books and trashing them.
Yeah, he trashed a lot of them. Yeah.
He trashed like 8 books or something like that. He was like, I trashed like every 4th book I write.
Yeah, he trashed the first version of Way of Kings and just rewrote it.
The entire thing, which is insane.
Yeah. But then he actually published the original, which I didn't know, or he like online.
It was a Kickstarter perk.
Yeah, and someone on my Discord actually read it, and he was like, "Yeah, it's not as good writing. Like the story and stuff was all there, but the characters and stuff don't resonate as much and all that."
See, I would like to get the
same thing. Kaladin's not Kaladin, is he? I
don't even think he's even in it. Like, I don't. There are certain characters who just don't appear in the book.
You can't take my boyfriend out of that series.
Listen, there's always Perrin from the Wheel of Time for you.
No, I am no longer dating real men. I'm only dating fictional men because real men suck. Not you two, but most of them.
Wow.
Hey guys.
Tell me how you really feel, Cait.
Sharon, do you agree with this Cait hot take here?
I said I'm only dating fictional men now, not real men, because most real men suck.
True.
Sharon, come on.
Are you saying I'm not a real man?
You're going to say that I suck after you got me locked out of my house.
No. She didn't say all. She said most.
Said most. And I specifically said not you two.
Do I not suck because I'm not a real man?
I did not say that.
I think that's what you said. I'm going to take it that way, and I'm going to be very angry with you.
Yeah, this is the start of a feud.
Yep, we're in a fight.
The FBI is coming for the Dawn.
No, I did not ask to be in this fight. I was being nice.
All I know is when I joined, y'all were talking about Stormlight Archive again.
That's true.
Yeah,
yes.
I think that happens.
Listen, okay, chapter 1. What happens is...
Wait, you've got to roll it back like 4 prologues and preludes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so prelude number 1. It's in the distant past, and you just spend about 30 pages completely confused, and none of it matters.
Exactly.
Oh.
It's like learning about the Bible when you know literally nothing else. Oh, no, Sharon.
But then you go back and you understand it.
Yeah, that's true. We can hear you, Sharon. We lost your...
Yeah, it's telling me my camera is unplugged. I'm like, what do you mean it's unplugged?
I did this on purpose because I want to eat my Mexican food.
Oh, okay.
Not on camera.
Well, Greg, it looks like it's just me and you.
It's just you and I. Here it is, holding down the fort.
I guess somebody's got to be on camera, or I mean, I could just leave.
Oh no! Oh no!
Greg
I'm
by
the
himself.
on-camera talent. Chat, help!
You got to make yourself bigger, Greg.
Ha!
Ha!
If you were really full of yourself, that's how every live stream would go.
Yep. I feel like I'm a professional lecturer. All right, class. Now we're going to learn about
Brazilian politics.
Brazilian politics. Yes, exactly. Oh man.
Oh, we gotta ask. I gotta ask the chat. I gotta ask the chat because my opinion was trashed on today.
Oh, no.
About
Qdoba versus Chipotle.
Qdoba every day of the
you.
week.
Thank you.
They use more salt.
Yeah, and they put lime juice on their chips and their queso's better.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad I was not the only one reminded. Yeah, I don't know what Qdoba, whatever it is. I don't know what that is.
Mexican
You
grill.
will have Qdoba. When you come to Michigan, you will have Qdoba.
I'll have to. Yeah, but Chipotle is my girlfriend, actually.
Mm.
Chipotle?
The Bay, yes.
Oh, you are in for a treat when you come and see Cait.
Qdoba is so much better.
Tell you what, you go see Cait, and then y'all road trip down to Indianapolis to get some Qdoba.
Gen Con will be there.
5 hours for Qdoba. Sounds good to me.
Is it that good though? Is it that good?
Andrew's that good. As long as I get to meet your little kid, because she's fucking adorable. I mean, freaking adorable. Sorry, Greg. Sorry, Greg. My bad.
No,
The algorithm is always watching.
Is the algorithm Big Brother?
Probably. Of YouTube.
Good Lord.
It's private Big Brother.
I didn't know that, like, if you had copyright infringements more than once, you could get, like, completely banned. I thought they just demonetized your video and it was like, whatever.
Yeah, it depends who it is and stuff.
It depends
Or, like,
how hard they
music.
want to come after you.
Yeah. Music is bad, and some TV shows and movies can
Music
be bad.
Bad? That makes me worried about my Queen video.
It can be. Oh, Sharon is on standby.
No, blue screen of death. That's unfortunate. Chat, how was your reading sprint?
What series in the winter? Empire or
Empire or Wheel of Time, I think.
Wheel of Time? Yeah.
Don't play with Disney. Well, good. Yeah.
YouTube's not Disney, it's Google. But yeah, same thing.
I think if you put too much Disney stuff in your videos, you can get in trouble.
Oh yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I put like a big chunk of Go the Distance from Hercules in one of my videos.
Yeah.
All it got was demonetized. I didn't get like, they'll tell you, right? They'll be like, you're going to get in trouble if you do this more.
Yeah, I don't know what getting a strike entails.
I don't know. I've never really tried it.
Yeah.
Well, with music videos, just like, wait and see if I get banned.
Yeah.
No more channel.
That's when you just rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you become Cait the Mostly Book Doctor.
At the end of the year, I'll be like, Cait, the 1/4 book doctor.
Or you could specialize. You could be Cait the cardiologist, the book cardiologist.
The almost cardiologist, yes.
Yes, exactly.
I do have an EKG as like my end screen. I thought I was clever.
That is funny.
Really?
Did you really?
Who?
Oh, it might have been me. To be fair, I never reported Larry. I think he's making a joke.
Yes, I hope it's a joke.
Are you reading every other comment?
I might be. I'm like,
oh, he's reading Stormlight Archive.
oh, okay.
Because I fell in love with Larry. I've watched Larry's intro where he impersonated me at least 20 times.
That is funny. I've actually. Yeah.
I have so much energy.
You do have so much energy, though. You have more energy than your kid, I'm pretty sure.
Who knows? And it's funny. I don't. I literally drink coffee with only milk in it. I don't consume sugar. I don't consume baked goods.
Why?
I was getting a bit of a gut, and so I stopped.
So bad.
I started doing like intermittent fasting with just low carb diet.
I got you, boo. This is from the remnants of my terrible weekend, so that's the only reason why I'm eating this. Low carb is fun. Low carb makes you feel good.
I do feel a lot better.
It's hard in the beginning, but like.
Yeah, I felt like I was going through withdrawals because I quit smoking about like 6 years ago.
You were a smoker?
Yeah, I was a smoker.
Well,
I started smoking when I was 18. I smoked till I was like 25.
Well, congratulations
25, 26.
on your life back.
Say what?
I'm back. I had blue screen of death.
Oh no. Sharon, I feel like I'm seeing a different room of your house every time.
I know. This is one of my kids' rooms that I moved my office up to. And then my husband got COVID, so I've been living in this room.
Oh, no.
No. How's your husband doing?
You doing okay?
Yeah, he's just tired now, but Friday he still tested positive, so we're all still just staying away from him.
Oh, boy.
How old are you, Andrew?
31.
Okay. Well, this isn't exactly correct, but it does say smokers who kicked the habit before age 35 regained an entire decade of their life back after quitting smoking. So congratulations on the new decade that you have.
That's good. That's another decade of pure Andrew energy that practically Mystic and
you can bottle it and sell it on a shelf.
Have a debate about.
Yes.
So like the way I do my reviews and stuff like that is usually my reviews can be a little bit more reserved, but when you get me into a tag or like a bookish video, I get a little energetic.
Andrew, I wonder if there's any like 3-person book challenges, because if Greg and I ever come down to Gen Con, we can do a video together.
Sure.
It'd be really fun.
A chain of blindfolded book challenge. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do 2 people blindfolded and 1 person describing, and whoever gets it faster wins that round.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Although Andrew would have home field advantage. So, well, maybe you would have to describe.
We'd have to put like a list of books that we both read together. Wait, why are you the one who gets to describe the book? Oh, you haven't read anything, that's why.
I like this idea.
So we put a list together of books that we have both read, and Greg can only pick from those books. Or no, books that we read or own, because then they're on our shelves, and we should know what they look like.
Yeah, there we go. Boom. This is good. I like this idea.
To make a Venn diagram of our bookshelves. It would be a very large Venn diagram.
Yeah, so you guys have bigger bookshelves than me, so and half of my stuff is like the shock doctrine and stuff. And it's like, oh wait, let's see. Like this would be the most boring cover to describe. Look at this.
No, it wouldn't. It has a bullet hole in it.
It does, but like that's it.
And it's silver. How many books do you have that are silver and shiny?
That's true.
That's a terrible example, Greg.
I mean, no, well, it's bad because I mean it's like a dead giveaway. It's like
this one would
that
be
is
fun.
silver.
I just got this copy of Master and Margarita, and it's so pretty, and it would be so fun to describe.
Is that good? Is that good, Cait?
I don't know, but it's on the list of like really, really, really good like classics, and it's technically Russian, I think. Well, yeah, it has Russian on the inside. And so I think I'm going to start with this for Russian literature instead of Crime and Punishment because Dostoevsky scares me. Do you think that if I sing Disney music on my channel, I'll still get copyright infringement or no?
Okay. Here's what you do. You test it on Greg's channel first.
Wait. What about SG1? Because now you're my new favorite person in the whole world because I have every season.
Well, so do I.
Wait, what?
Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back.
Cait, if you want to know about music copyright strikes and singing and stuff, I would talk to Alan because he does like the Jeopardy song "Bad" because he doesn't want a copyright strike, or not bad, but like absurdist or whatever.
You mean
Yeah. He does a very good job, to be honest, but it's unconventional.
A very good job. No, we all love Alan when he does that. It's so funny. It's so funny. Sorry, I was eating chips on the stream. It's been a long day. I was just feeling snacky.
Awful example. Wow, I'm just getting dunked on. It's bad because it's so simple. It's like too easy to get. That's why it's bad. Or that's why I'm saying it's bad.
The shock doctrine or the Master and Margarita?
The shock doctrine, I mean.
Larry, I don't know how to sing off key.
Oh,
I do.
Yes, you do, Craig. I have listened to you sing Taylor Swift enough to know this.
My Obama Taylor Swift.
You have the beautiful one. Oh my God. I'm so jealous. I want that so bad. Okay, well, yeah, everybody has those. I love Atlantis. SGU is pretty good. They should have continued it.
And the only best Stargate episode is the one where it's the Groundhog Day episode.
Yes, the Groundhog Day episode. Yes, I agree. We agree on something, Andrew?
How dare you?
Yes, the Groundhog Day episode. Why can't I remember the name of it right now?
My baby saw me and she's mad that I left.
She is mad. Greg, not Greg. Andrew, looking at Andrew. I don't have the really big one, but I do have this. And that would be
nice.
That is signed by Michael Shanks.
Okay.
And so much. I've had a crush on Daniel Jackson since I was 10 years old. And so that was a big moment for me. But if anyone doesn't know what Stargate SG-1 is, it is one of the longest running continuous sci-fi shows. Star Trek does not count because it's multiple series. And
you know what's longer running? Doctor Who.
Yes, but not continuously. Not continuously.
It has been running continuously since 2005 now.
Oh, well, maybe it broke record now. That makes sense.
And before it was running from 1963 up to 1989.
Then why did they say that this is the longest running sci-fi show? Because I've definitely seen it on...
It's a hotly contested Guinness World Record.
Really?
Yeah. Doctor Who fans get a little salty at it.
It's going to drive me crazy that I can't remember the name of that episode.
Well, that is what Google is for.
Mm-hmm. Stargate, Jake, that makes me sad. It's really good. It's like that thing, the circle thing is a machine that creates wormholes that span...
Window of opportunity.
Window of opportunity. Thank you. It's also kind of sad. The episode's kind of sad. But, and the U.S. government, of course, has control of it, and then they go and, like, explore other planets, and then there's, like, interplanetary stuff going on, and then there's offshoots, and it's just really, really good. The guy who played MacGyver is in it. Like, the guy who plays...
There's also the original movie, which had James Spader and, what's his nuts?
Oh, what the hell?
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell. I have it on my thing. Do you like the Arc of Truth or Continuum?
Yeah, they're all right.
I was kind of meh about it, too.
Meh.
Meh.
Have
you survived such a joyless existence without SG-1? I rewatch it constantly, so I don't have to live without it.
I have, to be clear.
Doctor Who fans being salty, you must have the wrong fan base.
Yeah.
That was funny. That is one of the funniest things I've read in a long time.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
we were super salty.
Book reading and coffee drinking. I know nothing about you, but I'm gonna assume you're from New England with this level of like sarcasm.
She's British.
Oh, okay, same thing.
No, it's not.
That's the fake England over there, and then this is the real England, New England, the real England.
New England. Wow, you're coming in with the hot takes.
The reason that
Oh, she's Scottish. Excuse me.
Oh, Scotland, yes.
But I mean, hey, she can lay claim
That's
to
my
David
people.
Tennant and Peter Capaldi.
That's my people of Scotland. The reason that all the aliens can speak English in Stargate is because the Stargate translates. It's explained. Yes. I'm not kidding. It's weird. That's the explanation.
Wait, I thought it was just because they all came from Earth originally.
A lot of them did, but apparently the Stargate can translate.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So can the TARDIS.
Yes, so can they probably copied off of each other. I'm sorry we just went into this random discussion, but when someone says SG-1, I get incredibly excited because, like, not as many people know that. They're always like, are you a Star Wars fan or a Star Trek fan? And I'm like, neither. Well, yes, both, all of the above. But, like, I like Stargate more, and y'all forget about it all the time.
Yeah.
So that's my
I'm a Gator.
Huh?
Gator.
Gator? Oh, yes, Gator. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, Sharon, what are you going to be reading? You probably said it, but I forgot because I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I finished Senlin last night, so I started Ungodly.
How was?
You started that last night too.
What'd you think of Senlin?
I loved it. I mean, there were bits that dragged a little bit in the middle. I see his character evolving, but you know, we'll see. We'll see if he. I think you guys were talking about it earlier. Like, does he succumb to and is influenced by the tower? But the ending of Senlin was pretty awesome.
I agree. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I mean, are you going to read Armor of the Sphinx?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it September.
Yay!
And
Yay.
Valor. And Valor.
That's exciting. Andrew,
Awesome.
did you hear that?
Huh?
She's going to read Valor next month.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you. That makes me happy.
Valor and Arm of
Bunch of haters.
I'm not a hater. I haven't read it yet. I'm a
Who's
pot
a hater?
Gregory's
Yeah,
a hater.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, his opinion doesn't count. That's right,
Yes.
because Charmaine and Katrina also DNF Malice, so
Yep. We have a support group, a secret support group.
yeah, it's a really small one, but
We even have Klaus.
that's right, because
Klaus
Angela-
doesn't matter. He doesn't count. He's literally the contradictorian. He contradicts everybody's opinions.
Oh, puppy.
The dog. All right. Should we read more?
Yes.
All right.
I think, Cait, I'm gonna buy that book. Master of the Margarita.
You are?
Yes.
I hadn't gotten it so far because I hadn't seen a copy that I really loved, and then I saw that and was like, this is beautiful. I'm a sucker for the deckled edges thing, and so I had to have it. But
All
I'm
right. 5:30.
yeah.
Sprinting. All right. We'll be back at 5:30.
Andrew, I changed books.
It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy.
What are you reading?
She's reading Lullaby.
Mm.
You've got the physical copies. I've only got the first on physical, so I'm hoping to get them. Since I've read them, I'm hoping to get them here soon.
I have all 5.
Nice, nice.
Leslie gifted me City of Blood for my birthday.
Did she?
That will be. in the
I
hall
just today finished the 5th one.
Yeah, was it good?
Oh yeah.
So this one. So I thought it would have been the continuation from the first, but it actually backtracks, right? Kind of to explain what happens in the beginning.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Because it starts off in the classroom.
Okay, that is for it's backed up a little bit, but that is kind of an introduction for another character who will be introduced. So I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be explained later.
Of course it will. Nothing is ever explained when I want it to be explained.
Yeah, I forgot, but I was just like, no, John and Mariah are on the road. Like, I was like, what?
No, yeah, they are. But I thought that it would have picked up with them, but it's different characters.
Yeah, that will. It's kind of the prologue, epilogue, and then their story, and then they meet in the middle, kind of there. It's kind of that structure.
Okay.
Really good though. Lullaby, I think, is where you get to the meat of Mariah's story and the core of who she is.
Yeah,
and then really
know her much.
Yeah, and then it grows. Well, the first book was very much John's story.
Yeah.
So book 2 starts Mariah's, and then book 3 is a continuation of Mariah and another character. And then book 4 is kind of them trying to learn how to be a unit. And then book 5 is them solidifying as a unit.
Okay.
And that's as non-spoiler. In fact, that's technically a little spoilery. So forget everything I just said.
How dare you?
I will. Oh no, it's all spoiled.
How long is Lullaby?
They're not long.
Is
like 100 pages, 80 pages.
96 pages.
Yeah.
Good readathon book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of maybe just binging the series.
Don't read it at night.
Really?
No, don't read that at night.
Why?
It's a horror novellas.
I'm not really bothered by that.
They're horror nightmare novellas. It's nightmare horror. So like I remember I started City of Blood, and I was like rocking Kaya to sleep while reading it, and it got to a certain part, and I was like, nope, we're gonna read that in the light of day.
Oh, Nightfall is 148 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still not super long.
The Sleepwalking is the one I was saying is the biggest one.
Sleepwalking, yeah, I can see Sleepwalking being the biggest one. That's the third one, right?
Third, yes.
I want to read a horror book. I'm in the mood for a horror novel, and I've never said that ever in my life. But yesterday at the bookstore, I was like, I'm going to read some Stephen King, and I just really want to read Misery. It's like, I want to start with that one. And they did not have a copy. So I guess I'll start horror with this instead.
Do you have it?
Yeah. I just pulled it up.
Oh. What kind of tablet is that?
This is an iPad.
Oh, that's an iPad. You read with an iPad?
I mean, now I do. I have the iPads for class.
Oh. The glare hurts my eyes.
actually doesn't bother me, and I thought it would because I have the Paperwhite Kindle and I really, really love that, but it doesn't bug me, and I like the fact that I can like highlight and make notes in different colors and like kind of coordinate, and it's super duper helpful because I'm reading the Count of Monte Cristo on here, so I have 4 different colors, and each thing, like I have one for dialogue, I have one for foreshadowing, I have one for really shitty things happen to our main character, like, so I can keep track of everything. And then you can make notes on your highlights. And so I have to take like massive notes when I read books because I just can't keep track of things if I don't. You should see my Unabomber notebooks for the Senlin books. Hey, Casey.
That's the only time to read horror. No, thank you.
In the middle of night, you are braver than I. Although I don't think I'm like anti-brave. I just don't read horror. Also, I forgot to hide that. Boom.
I've never read horror. I like well done horror things. Like I'm very picky. I don't like, I like really, really, really crappy horror movies because they're funny. Like the original Evil Dead and like Deathbed.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I have seen that movie. I have also seen Teeth. Gentlemen, don't watch that movie. But I really, really love Haunting of Hill House. It was one of the best TV shows I think I've ever seen, and that's horror. And so I like good horror.
See, I've read Aching God, which is kind of horror, grimdark fantasy. I've read Nightmareland Chronicles. I've read a smattering of Stephen King. I know I've read Shining. I've read 75% of Pet Sematary, and then I noped the hell out of there. I've read a bit of Salem's Lot, a bit of The Stand.
You just don't feel compelled to continue?
Yeah. Well, this was when I was a teenager, so I was literally picking up and putting down books like it was no mañana.
No mañana.
So, I think The Shining is the only Steve. Well, no, I almost told a lie. I have read the first 5 Dark Tower books to completion.
I've read the first 3, and I've been told I need to read Wizard and Glass. I've just been putting it off for a while.
I've read them all, but I read them as they came out.
Oh,
Wow.
fancy.
So
I read a little bit of
ago did
Needful
they-
Things as well.
I like Needful Things.
I just bought Misery on my Kindle because I have absolutely no self-control. I bought The Hammer today.
Oh, no. Do you have
Oh.
Scribd? Cait, do you have Scribd?
No, I don't have Scribd.
Okay, all right.
What is Scribd?
Audiobook,
So
like monthly
audio
subscription.
and ebooks, but right now they have all the Stephen King audiobooks and ebooks available.
How much is it?
It's like $9 a month.
Also, I gotta hook that up with like Pandora because apparently you can do that.
Oh,
You
really?
use Pandora still? You don't use Spotify, Greg?
No, I use Spotify, but I'll go back to Pandora if I get free Pandora free premium with Script because
I'm a weird man, and I rarely listen to music.
You are weird.
Yeah, I don't usually either. I only do on my way to work usually, and that's it.
I don't think I've listened to music. I think I've listened to music 5 times in the last year and a half.
Oh, well, that's less than me for sure.
No!
I'm too busy reading.
I
Right.
cannot be in
That's
the car without music, and if for some reason my phone is dead, I will sing to myself in the car.
No, you see, I can drive to an audiobook.
Yeah, I'll drive to an audiobook too.
I can drive to an audiobook only if I'm going somewhere that's more than an hour away. But if it's not even worth it. Like a drive to work, I used to work like a half an hour away from where I lived, wasn't even worth it because I wouldn't even get through like a chapter. Like,
Listen, Jake is trying to rescind friendship to me, and I deny his request to rescind friendship.
that's mean.
No, he cannot. He can't not be friends. Not be friends with me. I don't know. It's too late. I popped his cherry. It's too late.
You have too many.
Yes, you did. You did do that.
Stop with the double negatives.
I usually driving to work. I always drive with music, and if I'm driving in town, I drive with music. But yeah, if I'm driving like you said, Cait, like more than an hour, I need I need the audiobook.
Yes, Casey. I don't know how people drive without music. I do not know how people do
See,
it.
I did a lot of Doctor Who audio dramas as well from Big Finish. I did tons of those.
I quite enjoy in the like summertime when you can have your windows open, and this may or may not have happened to me last week. I get really into the music I'm singing sometimes. I was doing like 80s female power ballads, and I was at a red light, and someone rolled down their window and was like, "Yeah, get it, girl!" And I was like, "Oh no, eternally embarrassed!" Like rolled up my window and everything.
This is why you've got to have the measured Obama singing.
No.
Yes.
Can you give us an example of that, Gregory?
Yes. The Swift Obama. Come on, I know you can do it. You can do her entire album in your Obama voice.
True. It's true. I know all the words. No, why does this keep happening? I'm not trying to highlight the comment.
Yes, Natron is my new best friend. Paul McGann is amazing.
We were both young when I first saw you. I close my eyes and the flashback starts. There it is.
That was definitely interesting.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
You know to work on your Trump singing and your Hillary Clinton singing.
Oh no.
You could do your Cali Girl Blacksmith voice and sing California Girls by Katy Perry.
What's that voice?
The Cali Girl Blacksmith was in my Malice review. I was complaining about like the characters being like kind of standard and not original. So I'm like, I say like when I speak a lot. So I was like, oh, if I was a DM, I just came up with a blacksmith on the fly. It would be more interesting than this blacksmith. And then I was making fun of the fact that I say like when I talk, and I was like, yeah, you
Is
could
this
read.
you explaining a joke right now?
Yes.
This is your explanation.
Oh yes, this is a Greg explanation. We're almost there. So I like on the fly, I was like, yeah, you could read my transcript of my D&D on the fly blacksmith as like a Cali Girl blacksmith, and then I did the impression, and then the entire video like didn't have audio, so I had to redo the whole video, and then I did the Cali Girl blacksmith, but not in the moment, and it wasn't as good the second time, but that is the version that exists in the world.
I am so confused.
Yeah, it's it was ridiculous.
Listen, if you're referring to Corbin's father, then you're a monster.
I am.
Oh, is that what you were referring to?
Yes, he's the blacksmith.
Oh, somebody turn him off.
This is why I host, so no one can kick me out, Cait.
Hey, you deserved that. I will say, Casey will attest. You deserved it. Ooh,
I don't even remember what I did, but probably.
I don't remember either, but I wouldn't have done it if you didn't deserve it.
Brazilian political references.
I did kick him out twice in a row. Anita would also remember because she remembers everything.
That's true. Anita, your memory.
I can't believe that you just had those horrible things to say about Thanon.
Yeah, Thanon is awesome.
I couldn't even remember his name because he was so like he was just like the most neutral good blacksmith in the history of the world.
And what's wrong with the world having a neutral good blacksmith?
Just like the most, I don't know. Like I just haven't seen it. I just haven't seen a different type of
blacksmith. He taught me how to have a just well-reasoned conversation.
Maybe.
Thanon did?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what blacksmith you're talking about. I have zero skin in this game.
Well, now you know how I feel when you guys start talking about Kaladin.
That's true. Yeah. I have no idea what happened.
Who's Kaladin?
But I did get.
Don't trigger me, Andrew.
I did get this because of Angela.
Oh, yes.
You have the big copy. I have the same little copy.
I don't do little copies.
I'm not in front of my bookshelf. I can't. Wait, hold on.
So Angela said to start at the beginning. Like if you're going to start with Sanderson, start with this first.
Yeah, I I can co-sign on to that. This or
I
Mistborn?
kind of enjoyed it.
Wait, you all have
Oh,
your
Signed
you
one.
got it
Right?
signed.
Fancy.
we all have our books up still?
Yep. Oh no, you don't have the same version. Though.
I do.
Oh.
I just like this version better.
I do like that. I do like.
Yeah,
the
that one is
version.
nicer. But this one is the one we all have.
I have
Yeah.
that one too. I just didn't grab it.
Elantris is underrated. I mean,
So it's on my.
A lot of people hate on Elantris, and I don't get it.
It's because it's his first work and the prose isn't quite as good, but Rowden is awesome.
My main complaint with Elantris was that he tied everything up a little too neatly. That was my only complaint.
Those things don't bother me.
Where he looped every single thing back into itself.
Yeah.
He like they would read a book and then like the thing that they would read would be relevant to their real life.
So very convenient.
I mean they read books for like 5 days though, and then he just mentioned the one that was significant to the story, I think. But yeah, it was wrapped up very neatly. But that's kind of what makes it a good standalone, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's no longer a standalone after I think after he finishes Stormlight, the Arc 1.
Is he going back to Elantris? I love Elantris.
He's doing a sequel to Elantris, yeah.
Yes.
He's doing a sequel to Elantris and more importantly, Warbreaker, which is going to be called Nightblood. You know what it's about? It's about my boy. I'm excited.
Your boy is a sword.
I call him a boy. It might not be a boy. It's kind of gender fluid. But
it's kind of
an inanimate
entity.
object.
It's an entity. Your entity Nightblood.
My entity Nightblood.
Sharon's just kind of going like, well, you'll shut up.
Yes, no fluff at all. Exactly.
So it's this one and then I think Warbreaker, right?
What'd you say, Sharon?
I think it's this one and then read Warbreaker.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Warbreaker is my favorite.
Well, you could honestly read Elantris first, and then read Mistborn.
Era 1. Yeah, that's what I did.
Era 1, then Warbreaker, start Stormlight Archive, and then at the end of Rhythm of War, go and read the Wax and Wane trilogy.
Okay.
And then you're good. That's kind of like where like the series where like the information becomes relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, Sanderson goes again. But
Because
maybe someday I can actually participate.
like, well, the next Stormlight book isn't out till 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, literally, I mainlined all of them in like 7 months. But I did almost straight Cosmere.
I am going to be in my first clinical year, but you get to take one block off for electives, and you can push the elective off until your 4th year. And so I may take a block off the month that book is released so I can read it and not worry about having to do anything else.
Wow, that is really planning far ahead.
It is really, but it's fine.
Oh, Jake and I are going to disagree again.
This is I like this book as a friend. It's a good friend.
Stop.
It's a good friend.
Stop.
I think you should read other Sanderson though, because if this was my first, I would be like, I still don't get the Sanderson hype.
I honestly recommend reading Warbreaker right before starting Stormlight Archive.
I love Warbreaker.
Yeah, it's
Warbreaker feels, in some ways, it feels YA. The Rome YA.
I think Wax and Wane is overrated.
Ooh.
Really? I'm about to start it. I was supposed to start it this month.
The first book is really good. I didn't feel that the next 2 books lived up to the hype that book 1 started. Like it's got a bunch of really cool moments, but it's also got a lot of like the weaknesses that Elantris has, where like everything's relevant, everything ties into it together, and so it reminded me a lot of the original like Sanderson writing.
Interesting. Also, this comment's going to be forever pinned right here.
No.
Yeah, yep.
No.
It's my channel. I'll do what I want. You kicked me off last time, so I'm going to get revenge.
It's not better than Stormlight. I personally enjoy it because I love Light Song and Nightblood so much. I'm not saying that technically it's better than the Stormlight Archive. If I had to pick the best of Sanderson's work, I'd probably say Words of Radiance.
You're a Shalon fan, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I am not.
I do not for the life of me understand why people don't like Shalon. I do not get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I love her.
Shalon does get more annoying. I liked her in like the first 2 books more than
Whoa. You have told me you are a Shalon stan. Are you backing up now?
So Shalon went from like my favorite character in fantasy to like very good. That's my opinion.
Light Song is top tier. Thank you. She agrees with both of us, Greg.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I agree.
Warbreaker, I'm actually going to side with Greg here.
Yes, Jake from State Farm is with us too.
So it was. I didn't enjoy the reading experience, but it is the one Sanderson book that stuck with me the longest and that I thought about the most after I was done reading it.
I think the magic system in Warbreaker will have consequences and a place in the later Cosmere books. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's true.
Well, no, like more than we've already seen.
Well, yeah, but like it's like very clearly true. I don't know.
Okay, before I sign off, I'm going to go get a special guest.
Why are you laughing at me, Greg?
Well, because I don't know. Oh no, he hates Jake from State Farm. I'm sorry. This might be like when people call me old Greg and I'm like, oh, like I haven't heard that one 30 times. Anyway, yeah, but like just Rhythm of War, like if you read that, obviously the thing, yeah, anyway. There's relevance. Oh, it's a child. It's a baby.
Can you guys hear me?
Hi.
Yep,
Yes.
now we can.
Say hi.
Greg, I'm not talking about the beginning of Rhythm of War. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, the end.
Arguing about books.
You're talking about the what? What did you talk later? I don't know what you're talking about. She's so cute.
Make yourself known.
Sure.
You're a star.
Hi, Karen. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Her hair's so long.
Yeah, she's getting a haircut next week.
Almost as long as mine.
Baby
Jesus.
Is it her first haircut or?
No, she's had trim, so you can definitely tell where we've trimmed it out so she can see.
Everyone says hello to Kaya.
Hello, child.
Say hi,
Hello
Cait.
there.
Come on.
You are a tiny human.
She is so cute.
You have 4 new subscribers, Kaya.
Yes, she should start her own channel.
You want to start your own channel? Can you say? Are you being shy? Are you
She's
being
like,
shy?
this thing. Hi, Kaya. Hi. Oh, sweet pea.
You want to do the thing? Or are you just being shy now? You're being shy.
She's like, I know what this is, Dad. I know this is a camera. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Dad, Andrew. Greg, let her in. Let Sharon in.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
She's
I
so
am having technical difficulties at the yin yang.
You could totally do like book reviews for like little kids' books. It would be like a skit, and you could read them to Kaya, and it would be.
She's adorable.
Yes.
And you locked her in the house yesterday.
Wow! That's me.
Wow.
I'm dying. My ovaries are exploding. She's so cute. She looks like a toy. Like a Cabbage Patch doll.
She does.
You blowing raspberries? That's me.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
All right, I'm gonna log off, guys, because I gotta give her a bath.
Oh,
All right.
bye,
Sounds
Say
good.
bye-bye.
Thank you for joining.
Kaya.
It was very fun.
Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye?
Bye bye.
You're not gonna do it, are you? She's like, I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.
She's so cute. I love little babies. I don't know what to do with them when they're in front of me, but
You're Robin from How I Met Your Mother. Just like,
no, I have held a baby before. I'm just always afraid I'm gonna drop them or something. I'm gonna learn a lot in my OBGYN rotation.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, they just catch the babies and then hand them off, right?
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes. I'll be right back. My phone or my computer's dying.
Oh no! Oh no! Not again!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm just not as far away though, and I don't have to do the sprint.
Yeah.
All
All right. How many more sprints shall we do? One more, probably.
We usually do at least 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lay this way and be more comfy.
Half hour on, half hour off.
Yeah.
It's the usual.
The huge. Indeed. Did anyone else join? Is everyone still reading the same thing? I think I'm gonna switch to whatever the heck the Nightfall one is.
Nightfall.
Nightfall? I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see how it do.
You
It's no longer night. It's not nightfall here yet, so I'll be safe from the boogeyman for now.
get distracted by all the books, Cait.
What do you mean?
You're in the middle of like 20 books now.
Who are you, Anita? Don't
True.
call me out on that shit. Don't call me out.
I'm sorry.
I have ADHD and I like too many things. I still have Beartown, but I know it's going to make me really sad and it's going to devastate me, and so I'm not. Good night, Larry.
Good night, Great Britain.
Yes, good night, the Brits. But I know it's going to make me sad, so I'm like, calm. Right? Right?
She's Anita laughing at her.
Mm-hmm. At me calling you her. It's a very meta joke.
Yes.
Like all of our jokes are.
Oh man. I wonder, like, if we're, and Ben, it was like this with Ben when he got here. Like, is this too meta? Does anyone understand? Like, I don't even understand anymore. I can't keep up.
Yes, you can.
I need a joke guide, but not even for like new people to my channel, but for myself. So I remember
Anderson can't keep track of his own lore, so he has someone do it for him. You need to keep track of all of your jokes because you can't do it yourself.
Exactly.
I did. It was a double yell.
Yeah, Anita didn't even criticize you, but you're like, Greg, who are you? Anita?
Where are you, Natilra?
It's got to be the EU somewhere, probably. We need a pamphlet, yes.
It'd be like the Mormons walking around. Have you heard the truth about Greg and his jokes?
If not, let me explain them to you.
Yes, we call it a Greg-splanation. The whole thing.
Oh man.
All right, we should read.
I'm
gonna mute myself so we can read.
All right, sounds good. I will not forget to put the banner up this time.
Good.
And I will change the banner.
Good.
Hello. What is up? This is an episode of Fresh Air on NPR. Is this a quiet enough way to alert you? Later, we will be interviewing world-renowned juggler. Juggler, yes. What is this person's name? I don't even know. The person who does the Fresh Air interviews. I can't even remember. Oh, whatever.
Alan showed up for a brief second.
Alan was here. Hi, Alan. Bye, Channing Tatum.
This is Fresh Air. Well, I gotta look this up now.
Fresh Air? You're
Yeah.
looking up? It's like the most like stereotypical NPR show ever.
Well, I know what it is. I just don't know who the host is.
Oh, okay.
Gross.
Like Mara Healy. No, wait, that's my
It's Terry Gross.
Terry Gross. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Mara Healy's my state's Secretary of State, or no, Attorney General.
Why did you think she hosted?
I don't know. Like she's like one of the people that you hear about only on NPR. You know, like no one's like, oh, the Attorney General, like other than NPR. So, yeah.
I started Nightmareland.
Yeah.
Freaking me out already. I'm just on chapter 2.
It's a little odd.
The ending of the first chapter when like he gets that message on his machine and he doesn't hear it, but they tell you what it says. That's super creepy, man. Super creepy already.
Yeah. I got through 30 pages of Lullaby.
I'm gonna have to like I might be able to finish this tonight if I try. But I was going to Ellen. Yay! Someday you will get to Malice. One day. I might try to edit some videos so I can actually post something because it's been like 3 weeks since I posted anything.
Good, yes.
This is a problem, so
Welcome to med school.
yeah. Yep.
Where no one posts anything ever, maybe.
I might film the night's rating quiz too.
Oh, that would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Finally do it. I mean, I know what I am, but people don't know, and so I want to do it because it's kind of fun. And maybe
yeah, maybe it changed. Yeah,
it could. My MBTI or whatever the heck is it? MBTI, Myers-Briggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that changes occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
4 videos, Jake? What the heck? 4? There's so many.
I can only like film one video and then edit it, and I know that that's like bad. People who are good at YouTube just film everything in one sitting, but then I'm like, I don't know. I can only like have one project going on in my brain.
So I have filmed 3 things in one day before. It was a lot. But I don't know about y'all who are booktubers in the audience, but like I feel self-conscious if I have the same outfit on in like all of the videos I'm filming. So I'll do like a costume change between them so people don't know that I filmed everything on the same day. I don't know. Is that weird? Does that sound weird?
I do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably do that. Yeah.
And then half the time I forget to take like a picture for the thumbnail, and I hate having a thumbnail with an outfit that doesn't match what I'm wearing in the thing. I think that's my like weirdness coming in. I would say OCD, but I'm not really OCD.
Yeah, I hate when I like look different in the thumbnail too. I'm like, I've done that like enough times already, so I'm always remember to just film a video of me trying to pose and not doing well.
Yay, everybody else changes their shirts for the videos. It makes me feel less weird now.
It just goes through like 5 shirts in a day for filming.
Well, even if you put it on for like an hour, like it's not technically dirty.
Yeah, that's true.
At least I don't think it's right. Milla, stop licking your paws. Stop it. Don't look at me like that. Stop it. We're fine. Sorry, my dog's misbehaving.
I forgot to take the banner off. There we go.
I have 4 videos to edit. So I have 1 book review. I say blindfolded book challenge. I have a music video one to put up, and then a 4th one. I don't remember what it is. I think it's a tag.
It's always a tag.
Hey, Greg, about that tag video I tagged you in like 4 months ago that you never did.
Yeah, I don't do tags too often.
You should do this one because it would be fun, and I think.
Which one is it, Cait?
The Universes Collide tag.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I actually tagged you in it because I sort of maybe kind of wanted to know your answers, not just because I needed to know or I needed to have random people to tag.
Was one was one of the questions about South American politics? Is that why you wanted my specific take?
No, but you could probably put South American politics in there. What if there was South American politics in the Stormlight Archive?
I could relate it.
The Reshi Islands could be Brazil.
Maybe.
Yep. It's 6:30 and I'm wine drunk already. It's a good Sunday. This never happens.
Sharon, I cut you off. What editing do you have to do?
A very late birthday book haul.
Ooh.
My the Bookopoly.
Bookopoly?
Yeah, TBR. Nice.
And a tag.
Oh yeah, we have to do TBRs because September is coming. Exactly, Alan. Exactly, Alan. He doesn't read.
And then I'm writing my review for Great Coats, and then I'll do that video. I'll film that video.
I have to do my review of an Autumn War and my review of A Price of Spring, and I've been putting off my Autumn War review because I still don't know what I want to say about it. That's like, there's so much to say, and I don't know how to do it spoiler-free because my other 2 reviews have been spoiler-free, and it's like almost impossible to do it spoiler-free.
Yeah, for the 3rd book in a series, there's no way you can make it spoiler-free. I wouldn't try, at least.
It's spoiler-free with the caveat that you've already read the first 2 books.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, like, it's spoiler-free for the 3rd book, but not for, like, all of them. Because that would be literally impossible because you couldn't say any character names because then you wouldn't be able to say whether or not they lived or died. So
exactly. Yeah, that would be brutal.
Yeah, mine will be full of spoilers. It's the whole series, so.
Yeah.
I have Trader's Blade. I need to finally read it. I'm admitting on the stream right now, I have no idea what I want to read right now. I keep bouncing around between things. Nothing feels right. Nothing is capturing me. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I just can't find anything that I really, really, really want to read.
I just really, really want to read Valor, but I need to wait till September.
Why?
Who are you reading it with?
Cait.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I know what you want to read, Cait, and it's this.
I do want to read that. But I'm afraid it's not going to be as good as Skyward.
Yeah, some people say it's not as good. It's definitely different. I like it a little bit more.
Yes,
you like it more than Skyward?
Yeah. I didn't love Skyward, to be honest. I like it a lot.
Is there, can I ask a question about Starsight?
Yeah.
Is there more romance in Starsight?
More than, like, literally almost none?
Yeah.
Yes, there's more than literally almost none.
There was this much. There was, like, one hug, and it was enough for me in that one book, but I need more. More.
So I'm going to say there's not very much more, but there's probably more.
Sanderson, why? It's killing me here. Killing me with the lack of the romance. Mormons can be romantic.
They can be.
Yes. We'll do it. It'll be awesome.
Cait, have you been drinking this evening?
Yes.
Officer, there's no blood in my alcohol.
What? I have a glass of wine and a beer, but I have 0 tolerance because of the medication I'm on. So
Oh no.
a beer and a glass of wine makes me happy. I did not have any seltzer though, as the thumbnail would have indicated.
Yeah, neither have I.
Which is sad. You're like a white girl white claw person. White girl wasted white claw.
White girl wasted white claw. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have that persona certainly.
Yep. But it was okay. I was productive-ish.
Ooh. Greg, what were you saying about Pratchett?
Yeah.
It was. I said Orconomics was the best fantasy satire or whatever. Yeah, I know. It was presumptuous of me to only read guards and make sweeping announcements, though. Alan is correct. But
you haven't read Mort yet?
No.
Shame.
He knows what he said. I do know what I said, yes.
Well, I think I need to put a Pratchett in for September. It's been too long.
Yeah,
I just bought not Night Watch. I just bought Reaper's, whatever the next Death book is, Alan. I just bought it on Kindle because it was on sale yesterday or today.
What book 2?
Book 2 of the Death Cycle. And
I have Feet of Men at Arms and Feet of Clay.
Feet of Men and Arms of Clay.
Yeah,
it works.
Men at Arms, I think, is the next one. I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I'm going to alternate between Guards books and Death books because I like them both so much. Reaper Man, that's it. Yeah, Reaper Man. And then Soul Music, and I've actually already read Soul Music, but I'm excited to reread it because it was really fun. So, anything related to music is fun. And then we got to get on the Ember Blade. I might start reading it a little early, Greg, so I can make sure to get through it in the month.
Oh, wait, Ember Blade.
Oh, shoot, almost.
Ember Blade is my buddy read for September in the Discord with Cait.
Yep.
So, and I know very little about it, so.
It's supposed to be like an awesome take on Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Like
better, hopefully.
Lord of the Rings. I don't know. It'll be cool.
Oh.
You have it?
Join me.
Join us. It will be a great time.
Yep. I'm trying to convince Katrina as well.
Well, Katrina and I got them together. I think she actually sent me the Ember Blade. It was surprise book mail. We were going to read it together.
Actually pretty stinky.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Books are supposed to smell good.
Oh, no.
That's sad. Well, Greg, look what I have.
Oh, no. We're being dunked on, Cait.
One who doesn't fit it.
No! That's just mean. That's just mean. I finished a book this month. I finished Skyward.
Anita, this is why you aren't buddy reading a book with me in January.
I'll read a book with you at some point, Greg.
Yes,
so mean.
we shall.
Channing Tatum is going to Birdie, just take the chip. Oh, you don't want it. That's weird. Something's wrong with you. Channing Tatum is going to leave your Discord if you don't.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's so much shade going back and forth right now. This is so funny.
Oh wait.
Oh man. Yeah, Sharon, you will be a guest host at one point.
Awesome.
For sure.
What at 2 Casey? Right? I said that right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Greg. By then you will want her to co-host and she will deny you. This is the snap moment.
Ow.
No, man. Yeah, why don't you just prove me wrong and just
She's gonna buddy read with me because it's my birthday month.
When's your birthday month?
January
10th. AKA the day everybody goes back to school. Which sucks.
Oh man.
You love getting dunked on, Greg.
It's so funny. It's so funny. This Anitha hosting January. I literally have no idea how this has happened, how it started. But I don't, Anitha, I don't want to announce that you're hosting January just because I think this is just so funny.
Well, you can. I will host with you any month you pick.
Okay. Yeah, probably February or not January because eventually I will cave to this Anitha co-host January movement.
Does Greg have to read? Does Greg have to read fantasy romance for the February buddy read because it's Valentine's month? Because I think that should be a thing that happens.
I
boy.
could totally do that.
Oh yeah, we gotta take him down. Yeah,
that could happen. Also, Allie as well is a hazes me for my lack of fantasy knowledge. I mean, whatever, romance knowledge.
we like romance though. Like not a lot, but you don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I just don't read it too much these days.
Well, we're gonna read from Blood and Ash. How many subscribers do you have now?
I don't know. Someone, I'll refresh my page.
575.
Oh,
We need to work on it.
there it is. Yeah, 125 away. Or wait,
Greg has to read Men at Arms because it's Valentine's month.
Man, awesome.
is that a romance
I have
book?
a couple in mind. What?
Is Men at Arms a romance book? 575. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I figured there wasn't too much. Yeah, Anitha, even you don't want to co-host with me because you find the joke too funny. It is a romance, Alan? Okay.
Is it? Really?
Probably that.
I don't know if I believe that.
No idea. Yes, Greg. We should pick a really good fantasy romance. Like Akamath. I'm just kidding.
It is a really good fantasy romance.
I have not read it. Oh, we should make Greg read like The Cruel Prince or something.
Oh no.
I don't know what good fantasy romance is.
Twilight.
No, because that's a punishment.
That's true. It's already on the list.
You could read A Touch of Darkness, which I own, which is like a smutty Persephone retelling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Deal with
A Heart of Blood and Ashes.
Serpent and Dove.
Oh yeah, this is a good romance. There was some groundwork laid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's true.
No. I already read Malice. No.
I already read it too.
Yeah, it would be funny though to make me read it again.
Jake, we're deciding what fantasy romance book Greg should read in the month of February.
Yep.
Yeah, A Heart of Blood and Ashes. Is that what you said?
That's the one I put in our chat on StreamYard. Yeah.
Ooh, The Absinthe Earl. That one sounds fun. Says there's Lady Gaga's in it. Or Conjuring Affection.
Oh, there's another suggestion here. Hello, Stacy.
Rhapsodic. I just saw that.
Oh, I read that series.
Is it good? It's very spicy, is it not?
It is very spicy.
Is it also a slow burn?
I binged it like 1 month.
I don't exactly know what it's about, but it would be hilarious. I think you should do that.
It's a paranormal. I mean, there's always the dark lover.
Best type of chip. Wizard and Glass. Wizard and Glass is technically fantasy romance. Also, yeah, according to, there it is.
I have to read that still, Jake. I'm only on book 4 of Dark Tower.
Also, all right, I'm I'm not awake enough to keep going for over 3 hours, so I probably will.
Yeah, I need to jump up.
You gotta go do things. Gotta go do real things other than read.
I have a new employee starting tomorrow. I probably should kind of do some prep work.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I'm going to forage for food. For actual food, not potato chips.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what dinner is that doesn't require me to cook anything.
Mm-hmm. Pizza.
Maybe order out Indian food.
Oh, Indian food sounds so good. I don't think they have that in my tiny little Hobunk town that's surrounded by cornfields.
Yeah, we only have one.
Well, I guess we will say adios, and everybody should continue reading because that's the right thing to do.
Indeed, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. Everyone, your homework is to read all the books.
Yeah, Alan,
Professor
I can't
Greg is
choose
telling
Valor because I'm reading it in September with Cait.
Have a good night.
Night, everyone.
Night,
Hi
everyone.
and bye. Yeah, Valor, September. Nice. All right. Oop. End broadcast. Bye, friends.
Bye.